We're talking about the discipline to hold the course, to hold on to the truth of the matter, excuse us, which is lower vibrational temptations are constantly presented to you, non-stop. Opportunities for fear are constantly presented to you. Opportunities to feel like you're in lack are constantly presented to you. Those things don't abate. What does abate is your willingness to engage with them. You know what is down that path, and you're learning to not fall for the trap of low vibration, the trap of habit, as we've talked about. This involves discipline. It involves self-discipline. It involves spiritual choice. It involves you consistently making the spiritual choice to stay in a high vibrational conscious place. And we've said before, choose and choose again. But it's a refinement of that concept now. Because now it isn't choose and choose again because you're deep in habit and you're just trying to rewrite your neural pathways to escape from that habit. It's not that. You're past that. Where you are now is just the discipline to remain in neutral observation or owning your reactions and to stay in that environment and to remember, yes, there was another way I lived before, but that way doesn't get me where I wish to live. So that is no longer an option. And I consistently make the discipline to stay here, stay in this place, stay in this place, stay in this place, rather than succumbing to that lower vibrational state. So this means that if, you're walking through the house and you stub your toe on something, do you go into the place of victimhood? Or do you go into the place of, you can go, as long as you're conscious of the fact, wow, I'm really getting upset about the fact I stubbed my toe. Right? Owning that reaction, as we talked about last week. As you're walking through the house and maybe you feel a little twinge of pain someplace in your body, do you think, oh, there that is again. Oh, God, what am I going to do about that? Should I go to the doctor? Or do you stay in, okay, there's my body talking to me. What can my soul provide insight about in this moment? You're walking through the house and you feel a little bit under the weather. And you think, oh, everybody's got that, and now it looks like I'm getting it too. Or again, do you say, what is this teaching me? What is this showing me? It's that discipline now to stay the course that's going to make the difference, that's going to make the big difference. Now's not the time to get loosey-goosey about your ability to stay the course, because the discipline now comes in this moment, I'm going to say, what is this teaching me, no matter what this moment presents, and I'm going to do that consistently with discipline in order to continue to infuse the society with a higher vibrational energetic, because that's now your role, that's now your place. And it's amazing because you can do this as the spiritual free agent that you are, but as the spiritual free agent, going about your business, not having to show up and do anything special other than be disciplined in the energetic that you allow yourself to run. Whether you're at the store or at home or teaching a class or not teaching a class, you have the opportunity now to infuse society with the higher vibrational energetic simply by being disciplined. That's the great service you offer. And at this point now, it becomes more and more and more and more important to ride that high vibrational space and not give in to those dips. We've talked about before that dipping down and making such a big energetic shift is hard on your physical form. It's even worse now. It's even harder. So make the choice to be disciplined in your approach to using this new energy. And embody and enjoy your spiritual free agency, knowing, wow, I'm a spiritual free agent. I don't have to hold the rope. I don't have to do anything specific, and I'm still serving by being a high vibrational being. This isn't new information, but we wanted to put the emphasis now on staying the course. It's that a similar thing might be that you're running a race and you think, oh, I've got a lead, I can back off a little. You all know how that story tends to end, right? You think you've got a safe margin so you can slack off and lose focus. That's not now. Now is the opposite of that. Now it's even more important to find that place within you that can be disciplined about bringing in a concentrated focus on the beauty of the spiritual free agent, which is the opportunity to serve without doing things of service as they've been presented to you in the past. This is your Olympics. This is your Boston Marathon. This is your Super Bowl. This is that time when it's game day. It's the time to say, okay, I've got everything I need. I'm well trained. I'm fit. I'm capable. I've got the right outfit. And here it is now, this moment. And that moment happens again and again and again and again.
Game on.
Yeah, it really is. It really is, because as we've talked about, you're at such a crucial place because you're on the run up to 2012. You're well into the active ascension in mass, and you're precariously perched. It's like the teeter-totter, yes? And the teeter-totter's been like this, and you've been going like, this is hard to do. You're going like this. It's easier to do it this way, but that makes it look like you're going backwards. Huh? Okay, so you've been on the teeter-totter, and there was a long time on that run-up, right? And now with the election and with the shifts that have happened and all this, you're at that fulcrum. Does that visual make sense to you all? You're at that fulcrum point. That's why you have to be focused and disciplined right now. Because the energetic that the light workers can infuse, because it's exponentially more powerful than the low vibrational energetic that's been common, you can make an exponential infusement into the overall societal makeup. Because you're at that point of it could go either way, you need to be disciplined. Because you want to be exponentially assisting the totter onto the slide into 2012 and ascension. So as you are at this fulcrum point, you're being invited to be disciplined about your contribution. Matter that when you spill the orange juice in the kitchen, it does matter how you react to that. Even if you're the only one in the house. It does matter. It does matter because that could be the tipping point. You don't know. We don't know. But the tipping point is there. And your contribution not only blesses you on your spiritual journey, but it infuses the society with higher vibrational energetic that can help with the tipping point. It's that blunt, it's that obvious, it's that straightforward. And we invite you to embrace that truth and to look at each thing that goes on in your life, whether it's lying down in bed, getting up, going to the bathroom, walking through the house, making your meals, petting the dog and the cat, driving the car, looking up at the moon, feeling the sun on your skin, whatever. What is this teaching me? How can I be more conscious about this moment? How can I own the reaction I'm having in a conscious way? How can I infuse this moment with consciousness? That's my question. That's my question every moment of every day. And then it becomes a pattern that you can count on, so it doesn't have to be something that you work on all the time.